Okay, today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use Pivot StickFigure Animator. As you can see, we have the number of frames, or what frame you're currently clicked, and the amount of repeats you want your animation to repeat. So you can click here to make it repeat, or you may not. Here is the speed. Very high would make your animation go fast. It is not recommended. It is okay to go in middle, that's like a normal speed, but very slow is the best you could probably do. Okay, we have a background here, you just open it and you'll have a list of backgrounds, but I've not uploaded any backgrounds yet. You just go to File, Load Background, and then you'll have the files of type is bitmap, JPEG, or GIF. Upload one of them kind of images for a background, and then it'll come on this list, and then you can just change your backgrounds whenever you need to. And once you click here, you'll have a list of stickmen, what you've created or what you've uploaded. I haven't uploaded any, so just go to File, Load Figure Type, find one of your stick figures, what you've put away in a current folder, and upload it, and then it'll be added to this list. We have to play and stop, you should know what that does. Options, it just grows the size of your animation page. Mostly you want the size to be, the width is mostly going to be 1000, and the height is 2000. That's just like a normal size, if you know what I mean. But in fact, don't make the height 2000. If your computer is not if your computer is an XP kind of computer, then you'll have to put the height on 1000. If you've got Vista, you must put it on 2000, please. Right, as you just saw me do, this orange bit, what is on this stick figure, moves him about, and the other red parts moves other certain parts of his body, so you can move him. And just a little tip, anything is possible in Pivot. I could just break his arm right now. That must hurt. Not exactly broken now. Anyway, when you've clicked on a stick figure, you can delete him, edit him, send him to the center, flip him, and I'll show you what flip does. It just flips the stick figure. That's pretty cool. Change the color of your stick figure if you would like to. You can send, if there is another stick figure or something in the way, you can rather have this stick figure in front of the other stick figure or behind it by pressing front or back. Here is the scale where you can just grow your stick figure, or just shrink it. It can really turn out very small. But to tell you the truth, it can turn really big, so don't put it really big. The bigger it is, the longer it'll take to shrink. Trust me, you don't want it really big. Anyway, enough of that. Deleting it, you would know what that does. It doesn't delete it from the whole thing, it just deletes it from the animation, so it won't be there anymore. Edit, that'll take you to the stick figure builder, where you can edit the thing, your stick figure, where you can add some parts to it, and all that. Just edit it. Center will send the stick figure right to the center. You know what flip does, I've just shown you. Color just changes the color. Make it big or small, send it to the front or back. Now, one thing I haven't shown you, next frame. The whole thing is about an animation is to frame the animation. First take a picture of the animation, then slightly change it. Take a picture again, change it, So he's just taking pictures of the stick man, really. And it should play it, if you get what I mean. It's quite good. You just take one picture at the start, move it, and then take another picture, move it, and so on, you know what I mean. Anyway, you can press new in the file menu to start a new animation, and it will come up saying, would you like to save the current project? You can either say no or yes. Now it's saying no. You can open an animation, so any animation what you found, there's one of mine. I'll be uploading that later. You can open any of your animations what you've currently saved. You can save the animation what you've done anywhere, but what that just come up is saying you must create at least one frame before saving an animation. So at least you've got to make an animation before saving it. Load your background, load figure type, and create figure type. Now this is where you get to create your own stick figure man. You can make your own stick man and all that, just mess about with him. And here it is. Add a line. Just do that. You just add in a line onto your stick figure, and you can delete that line if you like. You can add a circle to your stick figure. That's very handy. You can rather change the segment, like this is a line, and I could change it to a circle right now. This will duplicate the symbol what you've clicked on, and then you can add it somewhere. And when you've clicked on a symbol, or a segment, sorry, you have, when you've clicked on a segment, not symbol, segment, you can get rid of the end of it, the end of the segment, by clicking this. And what that does is so your hand will turn grey, but not in the real thing. Now what will happen is, tell you more about this later. You can do a new stick figure man, open one, save it, save as, add to animation, which is what I'm going to do, or close it. And you must always give it a name. No name, no, well, I don't know, just no name, no game. But when I deleted the end of this hand, I can't move his hand. I can only move his hand like that. So now that I cannot move, like this one I can, but that just won't move. But that's not useful if you're using it on a stick man. Use it on other kind of things what you need. Okay, our tutorial here is finished. So see you later. I hope you watch more of my videos of animations what I've made and all that. Anyway, if you need more help, just click help and rather view readme file. It's not very good readme file. Or just click on about and it'll give you a lot of instructions of how to use it. Okay, that's the end. Watch more of my animations.